Hey, what's going on, guys? Got a project update here for you before the busy weekend hits. The biggest decision that was made yesterday was to not go rimless on the 72 bow front, and here's why. I did a stress test yesterday, had the silicone brace, the glass piece siliconed on, in place, ready to go. Everything was looking good. Filled the tank up halfway, everything looked okay. Filled it up 3/4 and then eventually got to the top. And what happened was I started to notice some separation here in the middle, as well as a little bit of bowing going on basically throughout the entire front piece, as well as the corners here. And so that just really freaked me out. I don't want to have to worry about, my tank exploding in the middle of the night, especially when I have hundreds of dollars of livestock in here. And so I decided to not do it, which was tough, but I feel like in the long run, it'll be okay. It's still gonna look good here. I got the top frame spray painted black. It's ready to be siliconed on. And so we're gonna go ahead and proceed with that. The other thing is that I didn't really want to hang the light, which was something that I was going to have to do in this case because I'm using the heavy T5 fixture. I didn't want to set it directly on there, so I was going to have to hang it. Now with the fact that we're going with the brace on top, we can go ahead and just set that fixture down on top and maximize the amount of light that's getting in here. So I think in the long run it's going to be okay. But everything's ready to go here once we get that siliconed on. We can go ahead and start laying in the substrate and building this tank. I'm really excited. The other thing was I didn't want to, have to redo this and wait another, 3 or 4 days to check it again. And so I think I made the right decision. We'll see though. We got the stand for the 150 almost done. Everything is pretty much painted and ready to go. So in a few days here, we can start to take this guy down and make the switch to the 150, which is, speaking of the 150, it's about halfway done with the silicone, scraping all that out. It's a big job, it's a big tank. Still have to spray paint the rim, but we're getting there, we're getting closer. I'm getting really anxious and I'm trying to be as patient as possible, but I'm sure you guys know how it is. So based on what I asked you in the last video, again, I asked if you wanted to see a par meter DIY project or if you wanted to see a science video on light spectrum and par. And what I decided based on what you said was to do the par meter project first, but also to include some science in there so it makes more sense. So I think that's what I'm going to do, a little bit of a hybrid video, and then I'll follow that up with the light spectrum and par video, probably a week after that. So on Monday, we have the first plant of the month video for April coming out, so be on the lookout for that, as well as the DIY par meter video. So looking forward to it, guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.